Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. 30 Nigerians murdered in South Africa have been returned to Nigeria in body bags. Survivor raises alarm. Thirty Nigerians murdered in South Africa have been returned to Nigeria in body bags. Survivor raises alarm. To my dear listeners, this is today's news. Nigerians living in South Africa in Çöld over incessant killing. Panic over incessant killings of Nigerians in South Africa. 30 corpses returned home in 4 weeks. 30 Nigerians murdered in South Africa returned home in body bag. Witnesses raises alarm over incessant killings. 30 Nigerians murdered in South Africa have been returned to Nigeria in body bags. There have been a series of controversies surrounding what caused the riot that resulted in the death of some Nigerian nationals in South Africa a few days ago. Sahara reporters had reported how 2 Nigerians were reportedly shot dead in Johannesburg. One of the victims, identified as Dashu, was gunned down at Mùrdérd Airport in Johannesburg on Saturday. It was gathered that Dashu was a popular trader around the Boulders Mall area in Johannesburg and was reportedly married to a Congolese woman with whom he had 2 children before he was brutally murdered. Even though several reports had described the incident as fresh xenophobic attacks or cultist attacks, findings by Sahara reporters revealed that those behind the attacks were criminally minded Nigerians residing in the country. Speaking to Sahara reporters on the issue, the former chairman in Nigerian Union South Africa, Gauteng Province, Adetola Olubajo, claimed that those who were responsible for the attacks were Nigerians doing illegal business for financial gains. I can tell you these attacks in recent times were not court-related as portrayed by the media. We know this after deep investigation. Most of those who were killed are not even members of the court group, he told Sahara reporters on Thursday morning. However, he said, even though he knew many Nigerians had been killed in recent times, he could not give the exact number of the casualties. All efforts to reach out to the incumbent chairman, Nigerian Union South Africa Gauteng Province, Olaniyi Abodedele, to get his reaction and more details on the incident were futile. Several attempts to reach the South African contact were unsuccessful. Abdulrahman Adeline, spokesperson of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, also said the commission was yet to be briefed about details of the incident. The mission in RSA will brief the Ministry of Foreign Affairs about it. You may wish to get details from the ministry, he said in a text message sent to Sahara reporters. Meanwhile, Reacting to the incident, a former lawmaker, Shehu Sani, said 2 days ago, two Nigerians were shot dead in South Africa in a fresh xenophobic attacks. At the same time, MTN, a South African telecom company in Nigeria, has posted about 2 trillion in revenues. We are African brothers, but we can't continue to live like this. 2 days ago, two Nigerians were shot dead in South Africa in a fresh xenophobic attacks. At the same time, MTN, a South African telecom company in Nigeria, has posted about 2 trillion naira in revenues. A witness who claimed to be a dweller of South Africa also lamented how bad the situation had been for Nigerians over there for the last 15 days. He said, "I think this issue needs attention since the South Africa Security Agency government care less. Since December 17th, 2022 till today, 31st of January 2023, more than 30 Nigerians have been returned to Nigeria in body bags. I have not stepped out of my complex for 2 weeks and still counting. You are a target if you look like the person they are looking for. Our embassy is fully aware of these killings, yet nothing has been said or done. Don't ask me what I want our embassy to do about it because I don't know either. Just this afternoon, they said someone was killed around Main Street. Can you work mistaken identity? I beg, make una help us. For South Africa law, advise me who to reach out to. It is really getting scary because we don't know who is next. The only way you can be safe is don't cross your gate," he said. Now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop out the comment section.